All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, UFC fans felt like this was the matchup that had to happen. The promotion obliged. Israel Adesanya, a mental giant, trying to handle all the physical prowess that comes. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Adesanya. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Chimaev's now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Adesanya getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Adesanya.
Big ground and pound. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Chimaev's got the full mount. Nice positional control here. Takes his back now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh, huge elbow!
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round one.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. He's got to start throwing down.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Adesanya's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Nice strike from bottom position.
You got to be careful here.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Great job landing from the top position.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Wow, huge head kick. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Okay, there's no way you got that one. You lost that one, okay? But we're going to take this next one back. You know you can do it. We're going to stick to our striking. You can't handle it.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, nice job there by the corner after that previous round as our next round gets underway, and their fighter is undeterred. He was close on the submission in the previous round. He's going to get right back to it.
He's like a dog on a bone. He's going to continue to attack until he eventually gets what he wants.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Missed on the right hand.
Nice hit, bro, nice.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. The kick is there to the body. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Starting to do some...
Oh, nice double hook, yes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, right in the mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
All right, north-south position. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Finish it. Stay tight and finish it.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Under 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Chimaev. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, side control now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he's stepping over the head to try to get the Kimura.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Chimaev's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands. And the horn sounds on round two.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this arena.
No, and he does it the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head to the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're gonna turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's action with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You gotta go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Khamzat Chimaev, one and done.
Jeez Louise.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Khamzat Chimaev!
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev at his suffocating best tonight as he gets it done by submission. This dude's good, man.
He's really good, and he's really good everywhere. And it's no surprise how he wins, because he can do everything. Tonight, we saw him get a submission victory, and against a tough guy, but once again proves that he's just levels above a lot of the competition.